The Darkglass Anagram platform is leaning more and more into the guitar realm with the Guitar Essentials version, which is brought to you by the fine folks from Andertons and Sweetwater. And today we're going to have some fun and check this out. All right, that was awesome. Now, what is the Anagram Guitar Essentials all about? As you can see, the Anagram version that I have in front of me here looks quite different than the normal version. The normal version is, kind of silver, metal looking. This one looks a bit more stealthy in matte black. It also comes in a different case. Now, this is a collaboration between Andertons and Sweetwater. So they came together and they created a bunch of tones for this special Guitar Essentials version of the Anagram by Darkglass. Which means that this version, for now, is only available at Sweetwater and Andertons. And when you buy this version, not only does it look different, not only is the packaging different, we have 12 guitar amp models in here, as well as 3 stomp boxes. Again, all geared towards the guitar player, because initially, I think that the Anagram was more geared towards bass players. All that stuff is in here as well, but these additional amp models and pedals have been added to the Guitar Essentials version. And I think that that's pretty cool, so they're really expanding on the platform. Now, one thing to note is that Darkglass really wants the Anagram to be a sort of open platform that is open to third-party collaborators. So any company basically can create third-party plugins and sounds that can be added to this platform. So there's also the Anagram Marketplace that I covered in another video. You can buy amp models there, effects, etc. And I really like that idea. It's not closed like, most other modeling platforms are. It's open to any developer to create their own sounds, which is wonderful. Once these units are all sold out at Andertons and Sweetwater, I think you will be able to also purchase these additional amp models separately for your Anagram, but I don't know when that will happen and I don't know how much the price will be. But just keep that in mind, okay? I must say that I do like the special black look of this unit. It looks a bit more metal and stealthy. The regular one looks great as well with, I guess, brushed chrome or something, or just that chrome look. And this just is a bit more, like rugged and stealthy looking, but still very sturdy, just like the other one, with a wonderful touchscreen, 3 foot switches, and these 6 controls up top. And the user interface is really nice. I really enjoy this platform. It's very easy to create sound with it. You can, have a good look at the signal chain. Everything has nice graphics, including the Guitar Essentials. So they made them look nice as well. So this is the amp model that I have in the preset over here, the Phoebe CISO. And as you can see, everything looks quite nice. So it's pleasing for the eye as well. And the platform just sounds really solid, and these new amp models sound really good as well. Now, I really like how for this version they added a bunch of guitar presets. Of course, we have the bass stuff, but then we also have all these guitar presets. We'll try some of those, which include some of the new guitar amps. Of course, we can also create user presets, which I have done for this video. So this is a really cool modern 5150 sound, if you will. The guitar that I'm holding right now is my Infinia Guitars Ceres. Really killer guitar, kind of my workhorse. I recently put my first dent in it, which is a shame, but it goes to show you how much I use this guitar. Just for fun, let's take a look at the preset that I created. So I have a preset with 4 blocks and 3 scenes. We have a noise gate up front, noise suppressor, Then we have an effect, which I'll turn on in a minute. It's just a basic flanger. Then we have this Valve Crier 808, which obviously is a Tube Screamer model, which is included in the Guitar Essentials. And then again, this CISO model. So for the main tone, I have the noise suppressor on with the Tube Screamer and the 5150, which again sounds crushing. For the second scene, I'm enabling the flanger. And for the third scene, the boost and the flanger are off for a more raw and thick tone. So, you know, just as with the Quad Cortex, for example, the Helix, etc., you can create these scenes, which is great for turning effects on and off, changing parameters, etc. So I really like that as well. So that's my own preset that I built real quick because it's really easy to create tones with this unit and with these new amps. So let's take a look at the CISO amp. As you can see, we have the same controls that are on the real amplifier: gain, bass, middle, treble, presence, and then on the next page we have a resonance control, master volume, output, and then you can turn the cab sim on or off. I have it on because there's no need to load IRs after these amps, as they sound pretty darn good, right? Now, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the presets just so we can explore some of the sounds and amplifiers and pedals that are included in the Guitar Essentials. Let's go to the guitar presets and let's pick a sound. Let's go with Danish Deputy. So this has the Deputy amp model going on here, which is based on a Victory amp. All right, now, as you can see, we have a bunch of controls like the real amp. We have a bright switch. Of course, we have a gain control. Let's add a little bit of gain there. So that's a really nice sort of British crunch tone right there. Really full and thick, which is wonderful. A bunch of controls and a wonderful amp model. Now, if you go to the scenes, once again, so the scene mode, you can turn some effects on and off for some different tones. And I think all of the presets have that going on. Let's try Patchless Rock. So this one has a Matchless amp model. Really nice sort of voxy sound there. We have a cut control to dial back the top end, just as you would see on a real amp like that. And again, some additional controls. So that's the Patchless. I really like the graphics, so that is a nice touch. Let's go back to preset mode and try another one. Aussie Deluxe. So this is a Fender type amp. With some reverb on there as well in this particular preset. Let's go back to the main screen. So yeah, we have a bus compressor going on. pitch shifter, and let's see, a little bit of spring reverb. So that's a cool preset as well. Let's try a couple more just to give you an idea of what's included. You know, we have some Fenders, some Foxes, some Matchless things, some Marshalls like a JCM and a Plexi style amplifier. And then of course the 5150 that I showed you and the rectifier. Let's go to Hoodoo Sun, which must be some sort of Jimi Hendrix style preset. Yeah, so let's click on the amp. This is the Admiral Supreme Drive. That's a really nice sort of Plexi style tone right there. Dad Rock, let's see what that is all about. Yeah, so this one has the JJ M800 amp, which obviously is based on a JCM. Really nice, classic, crunchy tone. Let's add some gain there, just for fun. Really nice. So yeah, that should give you an idea of what's included. Now, there is a drive pedal up front as well, the Centauri, which is one of the Guitar Essentials drive pedals. Let's tweak that a little bit, add some treble, lose a little bit of gain. You get the idea, right? Really solid tones, very easy to use. And there you go. So 12 amp models and 3 stomp boxes. Now, another cool thing that they added to the Anagram recently, which I should show you, is the ability to load A2 NAM captures. So let's go to a user preset just to take a look at that. Let's create an empty preset and load the NAM block. So these are a bunch of the amplifiers that are included, of course. And then when we scroll over to this block, you can load NAM captures from Tone 3000, right? I downloaded a bunch just to see how they would sound. And I found some really good rectifier sounds. Let's lower the volume since the volume on these tones is quite a bit higher than the tones of the Guitar Essentials. So that's like a rectifier sound that I downloaded from Tone 3000. Boom, and there you go. It sounds really good, like straight from the start. So there are like thousands of tones available that you can download from Tone 3000, and you can download the A2 quality captures straight into the Anagram with the app for the computer. So that's really cool as well. Just wanted to show you that real quick. So that is the Guitar Essentials version of the Darkglass Anagram. As you can see here, it looks different, the packaging is different, and it also has some guitar focused stuff on there that you can only get in this special version as of right now. I like it a lot. I think it's a cool initiative, and I hope that more third-party creators add sounds and plugins and amp models and effects to this platform, because it could grow a lot and it could become really unique because of that. And I think that that's a great thing. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, because I'd love to know. Also be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, as that really helps the channel. If you want to get one of these, especially for Sweetwater, check out my affiliate link as you can get it there, and then you get to support the channel at no additional cost for you. And thanks so much to the folks at Darkglass for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching and hope to see you soon. Cheers.